This is the closeout report for Project 800-221 JSON API service for developers, funded in Fund 8 in the Developer Ecosystem Challenge. The project was developed by Cent. The project aimed to develop a collection of API calls that the Cardano ecosystem developers could utilize to get fast access to the blockchain data delivered by the blockchain intelligence site without the need to run a full setup of servers, Cardano nodes, and the very resource-intensive database chain indexer DB-Sync. The BI site delivered several types of data which actually aren't delivered by any other service up to this day. Users could navigate data from the Cardano blockchain featuring use cases like verification of supply chain data, proof of donation and full-text metadata message search. To provide this data to the users in a user-friendly amount of time, simple DB-Sync is not enough. So our platform made use of further optimization technology to index and package the data more effectively than the DB-Sync database to deliver the requested data in a fraction of a second. Instead of 20 to 40 seconds using regular DB-Sync. What we therefore proposed was to let developers get free access to this data as fast API calls utilizing the SentBuy platform, which was highly optimized for fast data access. The development of the API calls was started June 2022 and the project was progressing well during the first months. We did, however, face problems with circumstances outside of the project, but with devastating results for the original proposal. During the development, we made use of the Cardano testnet, which faced a serious failure and needed to be restarted. This resulted in a lot of work to set up new Cardano nodes and downtime as we waited for a restart of the networks. Another external circumstance was that Cent Stakepool did not manage to attract enough delegators from the BI site, even with the great support from Cardano Foundation to account for the high costs of the platform optimizations needed to provide a fast and great service for the users. This last circumstance resulted in the unfortunate decision to shut down the BI site in December 2022. The site we were planning to develop the API calls on was in effect not there anymore, and hence this project was put on hold. Since then it has been dormant. Fortunately, Cent is part of the NFT Guild, and we have been working since June 2022 and delivered 2 Catalyst-funded proposals related to verification of Cardano NFTs, namely Standard for Verification of NFTs and NFT Verification Tool. During the development of the NFT Verification Tool, we discussed how to make it more available for use by NFT marketplaces and Cardano wallet extensions like Nami and Eternal. At the time, the tool was only possible to use by accessing the dApp site and manually input search queries to see the NFT verification report. We therefore thought of the dormant JSON API service proposal that promised to deliver similar functionality for signature verification. As this was such a great match, we submitted a change request to Catalyst for the JSON API proposal and started the development. We are now very happy to finally be able to deliver JSON API service related to signature verification to the Catalyst community, even when the BI site is no longer in operation. The functionality is instead provided as part of the NFT verification tool. The JSON API service proposal now delivers these verification functions as API calls to allow developers easy access to NFT verification data. The full set of functions can be seen on the dApp's OpenAPI page. Using this page, you can do real requests with the API to see how it works. We proposed to develop a total of 6 API calls, but now there are 7 available, and we are also planning to add 2 more to the collection. The site is still in the Cent web domain, but we are currently working on integrating it into the NFT Guild web domain. With the completion of the JSON API service for developers proposal, we have now extended the NFT verification tool with a collection of API calls that enables developers, NFT marketplaces and Cardano wallet extension suppliers to fetch NFT verification status in a free and efficient manner without developing this on their own. The original proposal promised to deliver this as part of the SentBuy solution, which was closed source. Now, as a part of the NFT Guild verification tool, we are very happy to instead deliver this as open source to the Cardano community. With this, we are very happy we could return some really valuable API calls to the developer community, even though our original BI site is no longer operational. We are looking forward to seeing what the community uses these new API calls for. Link to the full written version of this project Closeout can be found in the video description.